Mm-hmm. I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita? I'm sorry, but Gabriel's allowed. I mean, he's out. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Bye-bye. Good morning. You look like hell. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Yes, because having nightmares is what I do, apparently. 7th damn night in a row.
I told you, it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw with your karma.
Unfortunately, I don't think my readers would go for a horror novel about fluffy bunny rabbits. So voodoo it is.
You mean your reader? She lives in Wisconsin, doesn't she?
Bite me.
Hey, what goes on in your bed stays in your bed as far as I'm concerned. I have messages for you when you want them.
Bien, je viens de réaliser que depuis tout à l'heure, mon micro était coupé. Et donc toute ma lecture n'a servi à rien. C'est pas grave. Ce qui compte, c'est maintenant. Donc Gabriel Knight tient cette petite librairie. Il essaye d'écrire un roman. Et de coucher avec son assistante, Grace, qui ne se laisse pas faire. On va prendre les messages. Alors, où est l'interface? L'interface n'est pas celle d'origine. Alors ici on a le journal. Vraiment pour nous aider. À l'époque on n'avait pas ça. D'accord, donc ça c'est pour les fans. Ça c'est l'inventaire, évidemment. Ça c'est la carte. Mais où est l'ancienne interface? Attendez là. Ça va pas. Bon, on va voir. D'accord. Elle se retrouve ici. Très bien.
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Oh, nothing.
Ils ont refait les voix, je pense. Il y avait plus d'action. Il y avait utilisé. Il y avait poussé. Il y avait tiré. Et là, on va prendre. Prendre.
Like I haven't tried.
The old desk is one Gabriel picked up near a dumpster. Not too shabby, huh? But okay, maybe it is. It's an ashtray. That doesn't seem to work that way. That doesn't seem to work. Gabriel looks at the cash register, checking for cobwebs. Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the take, or in the case of St. George's books, the mistake.
Je dirais qu'il y a quand même pas mal de choses par rapport à la version d'origine.
Gabriel, that's all the change I have. Touch it and you can kiss your hand goodbye.
Would I do that to you?
Quoi, j'ai pas le droit de prendre l'argent?
Gabriel doesn't want to take that with him.
C'est dommage. Ah, il y a le bon cadeau, c'est ça qu'on peut prendre.
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
Voilà, la petite musique veut dire qu'on avance dans l'histoire.
The $20 gift certificate for St. George's looks pitifully new and unused.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What do you know about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the papers, same as you.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
Did you find any good voodoo resources for me?
The best in the city are supposedly the Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in the French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps. Like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. If you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
On a accès à de nouveaux lieux.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
What do you want to know?
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. As soon as I get it, I'll let you know, okay?
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books. And it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
Il me semble qu'elle est étudiante.
What do you do after work?
I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
Oh, I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me.
Whatever.
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
Voilà, donc en fait, elle a arrêté ses études.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind.
Alors, les messages.
Do you have messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What did he want?
He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey, and that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Let me guess. This has to do with the voodoo murders, right? Some kind of inside police information? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new book?
Maybe. A writer has a certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character's a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough, thanks.
Il est un peu trash. Donc là, on a débloqué le commissariat où on a un ami qui travaille pour la police.
So, what's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
C'est calme.
Do you have messages for me?
You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter. He was calling from Germany. He told me it was urgent. Maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany? Like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Gabriel Knight, en fait, a des origines allemandes. Ce qui aura une importance principalement pour l'épisode 2.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
I can't think of anything.
Et qui sera du coup introduit dès l'épisode 1, notamment pour faire avancer le scénario et l'importance de notre personnage.
Do you have messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great. We had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
Don't worry, I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
And she sent over that box on the table for you.
Alors, on a quelque chose de la part de notre mère. La boîte.
The box has Gabriel's name on it, written in his grandmother's handwriting.
grand-mère.
Gabriel's father's old sketchbook sits on the top.
Et les informations qui viennent du grand-père vont faire avancer l'histoire.
I can go through the rest of that stuff some other time.
The box has Gabriel's name on it.
C'est tout. On va lire le journal.
Times dated June 18th, 1993. The Aquarius horoscope says, potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
6 meurtres en 2 mois ont semé la panique chez les habitants de la Nouvelle-Orléans. Ces crimes ont été surnommés les meurtres vaudous à cause des objets rituels retrouvés près des victimes. La police n'a aucune piste, mais elle a déclaré dans un communiqué qu'aucune des victimes n'appartenait à la Nouvelle-Orléans. C'est bien peu de réconfort pour les habitants, qui verrouillent leurs portes la nuit et désertent les roues habituellement très animées du vieux carré. Le maire a promis que cette affaire serait résolue rapidement, mais jusqu'à présent, ni les forces de police, ni le meurtrier n'ont l'air d'écouter.
Times dated June 18th. Potential storms ahead.
Right.
D'accord, avec l'horoscope qui est lu. Je viens de constater le score, qui doit correspondre au nombre d'actions à débloquer dans le jeu.
Blessed caffeine.
On a déjà pris une tasse.
The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal. Recent fiction by the biggies. In other words, nothing written by Gabriel.
Allez, on va visiter un peu la ville.
Grace's coat is a simple but classic trench coat. Gabriel hates people with good taste.
Leave my coat alone, Gabriel.
Dramatic, isn't it? Gabriel didn't eat for 3 weeks after splurging on that coat. He has a thing for black leather.
Dernière info importante.
3 snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
Ah, une famille particulière.
Nope, no safe full of money back there.
On fouillera la chambre plus tard. J'espère qu'il n'y aura pas trop d'images coupées dans le stream.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Uh-huh.
Je suis actuellement en 4G, mais j'ai quand même des soucis. Ce qui explique la qualité de la diffusion. J'essaye de faire au mieux. Donc les nouveaux endroits. Le poste de police. La pharmacie Voodoo. Le musée de Voodoo. La librairie. La cathédrale. Le parc. Et la vue sur le parc. On va commencer avec le poste de police, vu qu'il y a des crimes en cours. Le remaster a fait du boulot.
Interesting design for a trash can. Must have been on sale at Cops R Us.
Je trouve aussi un serpent. Et ainsi on lisait le carnet d'abord.
Gabriel looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil. Images haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook, the way they must have haunted his mind. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
Vu les cauchemars qu'il se paye.
The desk sergeant looks like a poster boy for heart disease. 30 extra pounds between his armpits and his belt, and a complexion the consistency of grey oatmeal. In other words, a typical product of good southern cooking.
Got a forklift?
Je suppose qu'il doit parler d'un chariot élévateur.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
On va lui parler de l'inspecteur directement.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out at a crime scene. Sorry.
Intéressant.
I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah, I got something for you, all right. As soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
On va avoir accès au lieu du crime.
Where's the crime scene? Is it related to the voodoo murders?
Crime scene information is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
Ah, on va bien trouver une solution.
What can you tell me about the voodoo murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information on police cases.
What do you know about voodoo?
Me? Nothing. I'm a Catholic boy.
Aucun rapport.
Here's that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
Thanks.
Alors, on a récupéré des trucs. On utilisera plus tard la photocopieuse, le thermostat, l'enveloppe.
The envelope from Mosley is a plain manila one. It feels pretty light.
Regardons.
Gabriel opens the manila envelope and finds 2 photographs. The photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy. He had hair then. The photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy.
Ok. Et là, c'est le drame. Non. Et c'est quoi ces conneries?
One of the photos from Mosley is an official voodoo murders crime scene shot, a graphic close-up of a victim.
Bien, je pense qu'on a eu ce qu'on avait à voir. Que l'on a reçu, ce qu'on avait à recevoir. Est-ce qu'on a accès? Oui. Alors, on va commencer c'est pour le
Posted
musée
on
du
the
Voodoo.
door of the museum is a sign saying closed.
D'accord.
Their hours list that they will open again tomorrow.
Alors, la
The
pharmacie.
Dixieland drugstore is closed until tomorrow morning.
Le scénarium est fort, je le sens. On va se balader un petit peu. Ah ah, policier va nous aider, je pense.
A police officer is either off duty or patrolling the park, or both.
Good day, officer.
Yeah, you too. Keep moving.
Ok, alors on va aller courir après les filles.
I would if I had enough time to...
You
do it
white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Le mime. Allez, viens là, le mime. Je sais ce que je dois faire. Vous voyez, il me suit. Il me suit. Merde, je l'ai paumé.
Knock it off, you, before I shove this washboard down your throat.
Je vais devoir passer par la droite.
A bronze statue of Andrew Jackson marks the center of Jackson Square.
Bon, il nous fait gagner du temps en
Well,
suivant
I
la
never.
fille.
Leave me alone, you man.
Ah mais il y a deux groupes de musique là. Reviens, monsieur le mime. Bon, ça va être le premier moment casse-pied. Bah, il suit le gros balèze, il va se faire insulter.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Je crois qu'on a réussi. On s'approche. On s'approche. Non, 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 non. Pourquoi il s'est barré? Ouah, ce bug. C'est quoi ce bug? Oh là là, c'est nul.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Not now, buddy. I'm busy.
I should have noticed that. Thanks. Yeah, right.
A police officer is either off duty or patrolling the park, or both.
There's a police band radio on that bike. Mind if I use your radio?
What are you, nuts? Forget it.
Touchy.
Est-ce que c'est ça qui crée le bug? J'ai un mime là qui me suit, mais qui est bugué.
Benches provide a quiet spot for resting in the park. The band isn't paying any attention to Gabriel.
Ok, là je suis embêté, je sais pas si c'est à cause du bug. Ah mais il a une démarche super buggée quoi. Allez, on réessayera.
Curtain confessionals are a subtle, old-fashioned presence on the left of the nave. Someone is in that confessional. Gabriel will have to wait. Someone is in that confessional. Gabriel will have to wait. At least the cherub is an aesthetic way of asking for donations. Gabriel might need the goodwill, but he can't afford to make a donation right now. The chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised dais, an altar, 2 pedestals, and a choir area.
Bien. Est-ce qu'on va y arriver?
Since Gabriel can't read lips, he's disinclined to start a conversation.
Knight. Gabriel Knight. In case someone wants to know.
You white-faced geek! You want to eat my
Don't
fist?
get personal.
Handsome, isn't he?
You've already got me, you lucky devil.
That doesn't seem to work that way.
C'est bon, je l'ai.
It's one of those mimes. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Pour l'instant, il n'est pas bugué. Non, 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 non. C'est pas vrai. Ça n'arrivait pas avant.
Mind if I use your radio?
What are you, nuts? Forget it.
Touchy.
Bon, puisqu'on est à ce point-là, on va faire un tour dans l'appart.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
T'es calme.
The typewriter is beginning to accumulate cobwebs.
Should I feel guilty? Nah.
Nah.
The typewriter is too heavy to lug around.
I want you to take hold of your prayer clothes. Better yet, take hold of your radio and let's do a miracle. But first, I want to talk about doing what's right. Those of you who are out there listening to these radio waves of comfort, you know what I'm talking about. Every day, this program reaches out into
Gabriel,
the darkness
shut that
and
refrigerator,
pulls
please.
souls from the
Oh,
grasp of
I
the
can
devil
smell it
himself.
from here.
Oh, but
Quinn.
now I don't have to tell you that the Lord's work does not come cheap, my friends. So I want you to get up.
The closet is loaded with white t-shirts. There's one black button-down for those fancy occasions.
I ask you, my friends, have you done your share today? Or are you being carried by those dedicated
I might need a flashlight.
this ministry with their generous gifts and offerings? Remember, my friends, faith
The
that
dresser
costs
holds a
nothing,
meager supply of
does
underwear
nothing.
and
Simply send your
38
gifts of
pairs
faith
of
to every
mismatched
farm,
socks.
and your name will be blessed. Hallelujah. That's it for this week, friends.
The
Enjoy
phone is cheap,
wonderful,
but
wonderful music,
functional.
and may God watch over you.
Gabriel can't see a way to use
Do
that.
you have men problems? Someone put a hex on you? Call Sister Cross. Through the power of love and the Lord Jesus Christ, she can fix
On va
what's
avoir un
ailing you.
numéro.
You're listening to KLEB in Nolens. where we play the best
Dommage.
music 24 hours a day. The Creole Grandams will hold their annual Gardenia Festival and Tea this coming Tuesday at the Sons of Burgundy Hall. Admission is free. At
I'll
Giant
take this hair
Discount
gel.
Bookstore, we
You never know
discount
when you need a
every title
touch-up.
50%. When you see our selection and prices, you'll never want to shop with those little guys again.
I want you to
The
take
medicine
hold of your
cabinet
prayer
contains a
clothes.
few old
Better yet,
prescriptions,
take hold of your radio
personal
and let's
hygiene
do
stuff,
a miracle.
and lots of
But
hair
first, I want to
products.
talk about doing what's right. Those of you who are out there listening to these radio waves of comfort, you know what I'm talking about. Every day
It's no
this
use.
program reaches
I
out into
can't
the
sleep.
darkness and pulls lost souls from the grasp of the devil himself.
Ah oui, ça aussi c'est drôle.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yeah, you should cut that mop of yours and throw that stuff away.
Never.
D'ailleurs, dans le jeu d'origine, on trouvait assez facilement deux objets sur cette table. Ils n'y sont pas. Où est la loupe? Où est la pince?
Cute gargoyle, eh?
Pilée.
The gargoyle has no function but sheer ugliness. Not unlike... Oh, never mind.
Life is too short to talk to ugly statues.
You never know it by the women you date.
Alors... manteau, étagère... Oh. Donc... précision. Intéressant. Philosophie... dictionnaire... roman... histoire, on pourrait dire. Ritter, poésie allemande, Ritter. Ce serait pas le type qui est censé nous téléphoner, qui s'appelle Ritter?
A book of German poetry that once belonged to Gabriel's grandfather. Gabriel has always found it strangely compelling.
D'accord, c'est le nom du grand-père, Ritter.
Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf, die Seele wühlen sie, lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling this guy was one sick puppy.
Le monde des serpents.
It's a book about the world of snakes.
Hey, that's interesting. Snakes can sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters. They've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Ça avance au moins. Dictionnaire.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Dry means three.
Passionnant.
The books on the table have been chosen for their special
Oui, tu l'avais dit. Alors... Pas de loupe, pas de pince à ongles. Je commence à ralentir le rythme.
I'll be back later.
Have fun.
Comment passer le jour 1 qui nous débloquera les autres
The
endroits
sign
de la
says
ville.
the Overlook's closed for repairs until
Ah.
June 21st.
On est le 18. Pendant 3 jours, on ne pourra pas l'utiliser. Il y avait des motos ici.
Gabriel has his own bike. Those motorcycles belong to the precinct. They're not nearly as cool as Gabriel's bike. The front windows have iron half-grills on them, as if anyone would try to break into a police station.
On sait jamais.
The half-grills prevent Gabriel from opening these windows. Besides, someone would see him trying.
Une ruelle. Ah oui, c'était dessiné différemment à l'époque. Par contre là, on voit pas grand-chose de la ruelle.
It's another municipal building, but not one Gabriel has any interest in.
En tout cas, il n'y a pas de grille.
That window leads to Mosley's office.
If Gabriel wants to talk to Mosley, he can go in through the front door.
C'est tout ce qu'on peut faire.
I should add Mosley to the hat.
Ça parle mal. Bien. On va réessayer le parc. Pour moi, c'est là que se trouve l'action à débloquer. Le joueur de tambour. Ça me rappelle des
A
choses.
lone drummer beats out a haunting rhythm on a large African drum.
Hey there, nice beat. I dig it.
The drummer does not respond.
Hey bro,
You
nice
white-faced
horse.
geek, you want to eat my fist?
Coroner. Il y a du progrès. Le mime. Ça y est, tu m'as vu? Tu me suis? Allez, tentative numéro 3. Ou 4. Non! Ah là là.
Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man!
Ah, ce parc, ce qu'il est frustrant. Et t'as dit de le lâcher, de la lâcher là. Ah.
Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man!
Ah, c'est pas mal ça. Barrière, fleurs. Les fleurs, intéressant. Je l'avais pas vu.
Nice flowers. Not that a real man would notice something like that.
Non. Je hais ce jeu. C'est pas vrai. On a une grande carte.
I don't need
On
any
peut pas
flowers.
cliquer partout.
They'd probably just get crushed on my bike anyway.
Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose que je pourrais faire? Nana, t'occupe pas du mec. Occupe-toi de moi. Ah, c'est pas vrai.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Attends, même ça c'est bugué? Non, il est à nouveau après la nana. Alors, je vais essayer de lire ce qui est écrit. Jackson Square, dans la version de 93, est représenté au-dessus de la version de l'édition du 20e anniversaire. Moi, pas comprendre.
Well, I never. Leave me
J'ai l'air
alone.
de dire qu'il y aurait des étoiles à récupérer. Ah non, on n'utilisera pas de conseils. On va insister avec le mime. Faut qu'il me suive. Allez, allez, les nanas, je suis là. Mais non, c'est pas vrai.
My hair looks perfect the way it is at the moment.
Le temps perdu.
Well, I never. Leave me alone. You man.
Faut pas croiser, faut pas le croiser. C'est bon, il s'éloigne. Faut pas croiser la fille. Vite, 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 vite. Suis-moi. Dépêche-toi. Non, ne la regarde pas. Et c'est pas vrai. Cette partie du jeu est ridicule.
Well, I never. Leave me alone. You man.
A wrought iron fence surrounds the Jackson statue. Gabriel can't bend the bars. He's too big to fit through them. And
allez. Dans la version de 93, le square était découpé en 4 parties. Ce qui ne facilitait pas les choses. Ici. Allez, 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 allez. Non, ne la suis pas. Non, ne la suis pas. C'est pas vrai. C'est le mime le plus con que j'ai jamais vu. Si seulement on avait plusieurs personnages, mais il n'y a que 2 personnes dans ce parc. D'ailleurs, on ne sait pas ce qu'ils viennent faire là. Ils font des tours, ils font des tours. Et ils se plaignent du mime. Allez, tu me suis. Allez, on y croit. Allez. Allez, 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 allez. Non, tu viens ici. Oui, oui, la musique. Oui, oui, merci mon Dieu. Enfin. Tout ça pour ça.
I told you to stop that. All right, mister, you want some of this? Why, you little...
Voilà. Il n'y a pas la musique de Benny Hill. Ils auraient pu, hein. Oh, la souris. Merci.
Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Ambulance 91, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times. Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club? South. Lakeside Drive. North of the Piedmont Pier. South of the Country Club. Man, I don't know if it's the clouds out here today or what. Good thing this guy's already dead. Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinogens in the coffee this morning. It's just so misty out here or something. Hey, I see a squad car. I got him, Molly. Thank God. Have a good one, 91.
Interesting.
Well, I never. Leave me alone.
Merde,
you
j'ai
man.
cliqué, désolé. On avait l'essentiel. J'ai passé le stream en mono vu que de toute manière, rien d'intéressant pour l'instant à écouter. Donc, la carte de la Nouvelle-Orléans est débloquée. ville. On a le lac. On progresse.
Hey, Mostly.
Huh? Knight, you wiener, I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess I can let you see it. For the book. But don't tell anyone, huh? Definitely another voodoo murder. Same MO and no freaking clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
Oh, that's disgusting. Isn't this a rather public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're freaking ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. No reports and nothing.
Voilà le scénario qui arrive.
Now, who the hell is that? Good day, Miss Getty.
What's going on, officer?
Detective Mosley, ma'am. We got a little problem here, but nothing for you to be concerned about.
I see. Thank you, detective. And good day, gentlemen.
I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Molly at Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now.
Near here?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
If she's out here a lot, maybe she saw something or heard something.
Nah, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides, you just don't go around bothering people like her.
We've about wrapped it up, sir.
Well, let's get the meat wagon moving then. Stick around and take notes for the book if you want. Watch out for the muck and the water moccasins, though. If you want to talk, I'll be at the station tomorrow.
Thanks.
Alors, on va prendre le carnet de croquis. Et on va dessiner ce qui est ici.
Let me try to copy this down.
There's a pattern to the lines in the sand, but only one small area is clearly defined.
Ugh, that's a lot of blood. No, I've got no way to take that with me, and I don't want to.
That doesn't work that way. The partial pattern from the crime scene intrigues Gabriel. What does it mean?
Cherchons un autre indice. Qui serait ridicule, vu que la police est passée par ici.
Looks like there was something here. I should take a closer look.
Moi je dis que ça ressemble clairement à des traces de serpent. Soi-disant. Ah, c'est possible. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? C'est original.
I can't even see what I'm trying to pick up. I need a better look.
Oui, pour ça il faut une loupe, mais je ne l'ai pas la loupe.
The marks are actually deep indentations in a regular mesh pattern. That doesn't work that way.
Bon, il faut qu'on trouve cette loupe et cette pince à épiler. Sinon on n'avancera pas.
The banks of Lake Pontchartrain are rich with clay deposits.
I'll take some of this clay with me.
Gabriel is carrying a lump of clay from the banks of Lake Pontchartrain.
Bien. Retournons à la librairie.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Alors, où est planqué?
The box has Gabriel's name on it, written in his grandmother's handwriting.
La loupe. Et la pince à épiler.
Good coffee.
Je ne comprends pas. Parlons à Grace.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Les recherches.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Could you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
Oh, just, stuff about the voodoo murders. If you can get an address.
The murders, right. I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
Pour l'instant.
I can't think of anything.
Je t'ai déjà posé des questions. J'ai autre chose à chercher. Il y a peut-être un sac. Quelque chose d'équivalent. C'est pas dans la commode.
The
Vérifions.
wastebasket overflows with crumpled pages of mediocre glory.
Attends une minute. Sur le bureau peut-être.
I'll just leave it on.
D'accord, j'ai pas le droit.
If I threw those pages away, they weren't worth reading.
Le tapis.
The carpet was Grand's. She gave it to Gabriel to cheer the place up.
Let sleeping lions lie. I got that cheap at a garage sale. Always had a thing for lions.
A poster on the wall advertises Mardi Gras, the biggest party of the year in New Orleans. Gabriel's desk has been gathering dust since he wrote his last novel.
Ça m'embête d'abandonner avant la fin de la journée.
The old desk is one Gabriel picked up near a dumpster. Well, okay, maybe it is. Gabriel plans to turn the balcony into a schmaltzy cafe if he ever gets the cash.
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
C'est calme. Parlons du lustre.
The chandelier is original. Gabriel finds it charming. All right. He can't afford to replace it.
Et si c'était juste ça? C'est juste ça, punaise, c'était planqué là. C'était en évidence dans l'ancien jeu, c'était pas planqué.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
La pince fine.
I'm going to take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a bit scruffy.
Catalogue, CV de Grace, porte-clés, des gants, masque et jarretière, bien sûr, un dragon, un article, une photo sexy, évidemment.
Fun times. Local interest piece on the store. It didn't garner the sympathy sales I was hoping for.
Oula. Ouais, j'ai cru qu'il allait pas me rendre la main.
Gracie's resume. She was way overqualified. And also the only person who applied.
De lapin.
Not so lucky for the rabbit, was it? I practically own stock in these guys.
Ça me fait penser à moi.
You can't take 2 steps down Bourbon Street without ending up with a strand of beads.
Quand on sait comment on les récupère, ça ne m'étonne pas de lui. On posera la question une autre fois, d'où viennent le masque et les jarretières. Allons chercher des pièces à conviction. Et finir cette journée.
I'm going out.
Don't hurry back on my account.
Alors, les pistes. La loupe.
The magnifying glass is an expensive one with an inlaid jade handle, an heirloom from Gabriel's grandfather.
Encore le grand-père.
It looks like a scale of some sort. The scale is too delicate to pick up by hand.
Ok.
The tweezers from the bookshop are an old stainless steel pair that Gabriel had forever. Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to take the small, iridescent scale.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
Et on a réussi.
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Oui, c'était notre cadavre. Transformé, le visage masqué, je m'approchais. Le sens de ce dessin obscur, je pouvais acheter.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen. So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table. Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the hanged guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get an address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is?
Hey, far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West Ingram. That's the Garden District. Estate City.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I have ever seen. Ouch.
Ugh, men.
Et on va s'arrêter là. On va enregistrer la partie. Oups, 2, ça suffira. Et il n'y a pas moyen de redémarrer une journée. Tant pis. Eh bien, à la prochaine pour la suite de ce let's play.